welcome to Bell's Spirit Show. I am Belle, and I'm here to do a collective reading. And I already have some energy cards that just came out. So, bottom of the deck, Chariot, and what came out. Okay, so I felt like I needed to see what was under the Chariot because the Chariot was kind of like sliding off. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and these two that came out together, the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. So I get the feeling that this is going to be a strong, good reading. I feel this reading is for people that have done hard work. They are moving forward. They are not, like y'all are some go-getters. And in the Emperor energy, which is awesome. I mean, duh. The Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune, like Emperor and Wheel of Fortune together, and the Chariot with that Seven of Pentacles movement. Your goals, my bang. So I clipped them back, but okay, yes. Movement. Your goals are happening. Hey, check out my ring. I had seen it online, and if I see something online and it's just kind of cheap, I'm like, I'm gonna get that. Anyways, I'm gonna try not to babble. I'm not taking ADHD medication today. Sometimes it gives me anxiety, and I don't like that because then I'm on edge, and I don't know. It's hard. It's kind of hit or miss, but I'm also like, I got through college. I don't know if I've said this in another video. Which, by the way, if you are new here, I know my channel is still in its page. Oh, my poor doggy, she coughed in. Poor baby. She hasn't done that in a while. Like, oh, Joy. Aww. That's okay. Aww. Okay. Yeah. Page energy for my channel still. But anyway, if you are new here, welcome. Even if you have been with me since I decided to start this, welcome to the show. And thank you for tuning in. And I hope there's something that will resonate. But you're probably going to want it to, since this energy here. And if it doesn't resonate, I say, think about what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? This could resonate for anyone. So, the song right now, I want to be a baller. Y'all can be some ballers. You've been doing the work with that Seven of Pentacles, turning that wheel, Emperor energy, like this, starting out, like I said, super good. Let me get Oracle. Blech. I hope y'all are doing well. And if not, if you're, I hope that this video can contribute to enlightening you, lifting you up. And I hope that you are also doing what you can for yourself, because you're the one that, is in charge overall. You can, find people. YouTube is a very resourceful site. Someone I knew called it YouTube University, and very well said. You could, like, I have said it. I have, in the past 3 years, studying like just spiritual work and things like that. I have grown personally over 3 years, like than my life. As far as gaining confidence, working towards my goals, I'm telling you. And all you got to do is have the damn drive to do it. Like, and once you do it, once you're in it and you're going, it's like you can't go back because you know these skills, you know what you hold within you, the power you hold. You can't go back. And then you might run into these people. They're not what we may call spiritually awakened, or they're fine living a mediocre life. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm saying that in a blunt, honest way. And you will not spend your energy on those things anymore. I'm telling you, it's just like, whoa. It's amazing. So it's an energy. I don't know. I could go on and on and on. And there's a message a personal, like from me, that I want to say. And a lot of my, fellow spiritual mental health people already know this. Okay. Saying, I'm sorry that I upset you, or I don't know what I did to upset you, but I'm sorry. Those are not genuine apologies. They're not, okay? They're not. They're not. Because if you don't know what you freaking did, why are you apologizing? If you don't even know what you're apologizing for, right? Annoying. I've literally had that happen to me kind of recently, like this guy that I had met online. It's like I see the red flags now, and it's like I don't give them a chance to build anymore, right? But yeah, this guy that I had chatted with online, things were going really cool. Then, and you feel that energy too, you know what I mean? The more you work on yourself, the more you are in tune with energy, and the more discernment you build. So yeah, so whatever. So I just stopped talking to this guy. I'm like, it's not going to work out. And months later, he has messaged me twice. Like, I don't know what I did to make you mad, but I'm sorry. Those messages are going ignored. All right, back to the reading. So yeah, I'm here to lift my clients up. I'm here to lift y'all up. And if things are, in a state of, feeling down, well, we want to try to fix that. Because suffering, in a mental state of suffering, like a mental prison, it's not fun. But, I know psychology, so I understand, and I've also been in it myself. When we are comfortable, comfortable in those situations, we stay in them. It's all we know. We're like programmed, so it's up to you to unprogram yourself. Do you want to unprogram yourself if you are in that state? I had felt one wanted to come out, but two came out, so that'll probably be enough for these ones. Some people, and I'll so the calm is on the back of the deck. Like, I saw it reversed. Maybe you have overcome a lot of things, but like now you are in this lovely energy, I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. Very good. That's very good. I cast off my doubts. All fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. Fear is such an enemy. It's such a darkness that, we all are entitled to our beliefs. I am not religious, okay? I have maybe some components of Christianity, but it is in a very spiritual, loving way. So the way that I kind of see things now is I'll just use the terms God and Satan. God is a force like within you, working through people, things, nature, object, and same with Satan. It's just the dark energy. Awful media that's on your phone, well, not literally like right boom there on your phone. I mean, could be, we get ads and stuff, but my sister and I, we've been watching the series Monster, And, I mean, me, since I've taken like some, I've done psych, criminology, like I study that. I like to study that. I don't want the darkness around me. I've had it around me. Anyways, I'm not going to go into that. But the series, if y'all have seen it, well, we're on Ed Gein. And the next one's going to be Lizzie Borden, but I guess it's not out yet. Okay, so let's take a look at these oracle cards. But yeah, hold on. One more thing I want to say about like the darkness, like, the Satan type, the dark energy. People, the way I see it now, it's like they accept it. They accept the dark energy. And people who are what we may call evil, they get consumed by it. And they get to a point where it's so consuming, they can't go back. Just like I said earlier, once you learn all of this spiritual information and you're reprogramming all this positive energy for yourself, you can't go back then because you're consumed by good. It works both ways. Okay. If you all know me, you know I'm very passionate about what I do and I'm animated and all that. And it's just the way that I am. So, okay. Wait, is this positive thinking? It's in reverse. I personally don't know if it matters. Inner work, so you all, And then, hold on. And a new opening is also in reverse. So I feel like you have some influences, and like inner work is in the middle. Like you are striving, and I feel like you have some influences around you that are kind of trying to be like, whoa. Like what, why are you what are you doing? Because as ridiculous and sad as it is, and even disgusting, that word came to my mind, there are people that want to keep you in closed off energy, or they just, want to either control you or are jealous. They don't want you to do better than them. And, but yeah, so I feel your new opening is coming, ready or not, like anybody that's trying to interfere, like it or not, speaking for them, you will use your discernment. I am feeling to, choose who you're going to put your energy into. Some of these people that have been maybe in your circle or surrounding, it may be time to, at least not put all your energy into it. It just kind of depends. Discernment will go a long way. It'll help you. Listen to your inner self. Listen to the God within you, the whatever you like to call it. You know what I mean? The Holy Spirit within you, if you want to call it that. It's whatever you want to call it. There is really no right or wrong way. It's what you feel. So many people, we know that they're so conditioned by society. Oh no, I got to do it this way. And I used to fall prey to that. I used to not want to do, even though I was always interested in like paranormal type, mystical type things. When I went through a phase after a bad engagement, it's like I felt like I need to go to church. I need to do this. And I was like, and then eventually I'm like, okay, this is making me crazy. I just need to take a break from church activities. And I don't know. I'm just so thankful that I was introduced to spiritual laws, because it saved me. It really saved me. How far we've come. It's Matchbox 20. That is interesting. I mean, that goes with this whole reading. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, if the world was coming down, like, think about it. How do you feel with yourself right now? Be honest. Be genuinely honest. How do you feel? Think about it. I'm not just talking about how you are around your peers. I'm talking about how are you behind closed doors? How, like, for real, what do you do? What do you do and think about? I'm not talking about intrusive thoughts, because yeah, I am a healer basically of OCD. It's not like it's completely gone, but I've got pretty good control over it now. But seriously, what do you do? What are you doing behind closed doors? Because that's just as important. In fact, maybe even more important than who you're showing up as towards other people. Are you putting on facades? Are you putting on facades for peers or your spouse or your partners? Or what do you like? If you are, like, why? Why are you doing that? Seriously, why? Like, ask yourself, why are you doing that? Now, I don't think that doesn't go into this kind of reading unless you used to be that way, but now you're like, hey, I'm in this good emperor energy, like the Seven of Pentacles. I did this work, and now I'm becoming who I want to be. Like, I am becoming a good person inside and out. I don't have dark secrets, It's up to you. It's up to you who you want to be and how you want to treat people and all that stuff. And it's up to you to not allow dark forces around you into like your soul and your brain. It's they do it on purpose. They do it on purpose, and it can, it can ruin lives, it can ruin families, it can ruin relationships, marriages, depending on what it is. You know what your situation maybe is or has been in the past. But this reading, though, is for people. They're moving, regardless of what y'all have done in the past. I just wanted to say those tidbits because, like, I want to get it out there. Part of this channel, my goal is I want to speak out. I want to speak out, especially as someone who used to hold herself back because I'm neurodivergent, and I would have shame. I ain't got okay, I'll have moments where, I'll get a little tiny, like, trigger or whatever from the past or something. But I quickly can fairly quickly get myself out of that. Like, hey, I know who I am. Remember, like, the work that I've been doing. So, which y'all have done it, like, inner work. Like, this is in the middle. Like, you're protected. You're, positive thinking and a new opening. They came out in reverse, which I don't really know if it matters. I feel like the only reason like these are coming out in reverse is because of energies around you, and it's reminding you to not fall prey because we're all capable of falling prey. You the fluffy ball. You little fluff ball. My little shiny sleek. Okay. So let's do a little more tarot. All right. Star. There's the star when I broke the deck. Now I got the Matchbox 20 song stuck in my head. I believe the world. Woo! Whoa, that tried to flip over and then it flipped back. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, hold on. I want to just kind of sit on that. Page of Pentacles. You have worked, like, I'm telling you, you guys started, like, kind of from the beginning, but you didn't give up, even despite some of the criticism, that you've received. Like, you're not giving up on your hopes and your dreams, as you should not, no matter what anybody says, and just always trust your gut. Something don't feel right. It's not right, but you want to do your, like, inner work. You know what I'm saying? Like, self-concept work, because that's what makes you stronger. Then your intuition will work better. If you're in this energy of doubt and everything, it's going to be kind of wonky. Back to, like, the discernment thing. Okay. Oh, we have the Eight of Cups. Make your decision and take your action with confidence. Action, change, journey, instability, lack of center, dissatisfaction, separation. So see, you're gonna have to separate from some things. Maybe even where you live. You know what I'm saying? You may need to separate. It's just this is just it's like you are entering this new cycle. Like you are in the new cycle. Need for rebirth, changes, and settled decisions. So see, you know, you're walking away. You're walking away from things that don't serve you, and that's the way it should be. So, all right. So, let's see. I want to kind of clarify, not kind of clarify, the Eight of Cups. Like, okay, who is this? Who is this collective walking away from? Okay, Six of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant when I broke this deck. You're walking away. You're walking away from someone that made you feel stuck. See, like it's in reverse here. Like they tried to keep you. They tried to keep you on like this boat. They tried to keep you stuck. They tried to keep you confined. Or, you know, it could be multiple energies or it could just be one person. It could be a romantic partner. You know who it is. You know who has kept you, tried to keep you stuck, holding you back. Six of Swords reversed. They ain't holding you back no more. You've got so much determination. You're rowing that boat on your own. Like someone used to try to row your boat. You're rowing your boat. That's your boat. You get to choose who comes in your boat. And you're going to sail where you want to sail. Strength. You're going to use your own oar. You know what I'm saying? Like, lack of empathy. Unwanted proposals. Like, I feel like trickery. I'm thinking like people that were trying to just manipulate and trick you. Or a partner, a romantic partner, perhaps. But, and then with the Hierophant here, understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. So it's like, you know, I feel like that person wanted to pretend like they were like in that Hierophant energy, but really they weren't. They were trying to just control you, manipulate you, make you feel like you're not good. And, you know, this kind of thing is so common, but you guys know who it is. You know, whether one person or multiple who has made you feel this way. Understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. That's important. Teaching, morality, education, divine wisdom, kindness, tradition. You know, you're all in that Emperor energy. You guys are you know, you're ready to display and share your talents with the world, or, you know, whoever, you know, whoever you're meant to share with. Oh, Hierophant again. Very strong energy of morality and teaching, and that's amazing. Hierophant with the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a beautiful reading, you guys. Like, whoever you are, you've been patient. Remember, we had seen that Page of Pentacles. Yeah. You have been patient, and it's paying off. Look at that. Angelic energy. Seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. And you got that calm Oracle card. Moderation, tranquility, serenity, combination of forces. The forces of, like, all around. That can also be with the Wheel of Fortune too. You got to be mindful and discerning. the energy of change, options, movement, and conflict. So yeah, I just heard that song. I don't know who sings it. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. Yeah, that's right. Like taking a stand, like you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the right reasons. You ain't fucking around no more. Like I said, like it or not. Like it or not, to anybody trying to mess with your energy. It ain't gonna happen. It's not going to happen. Here's the Six of Swords again. Wow. And this time it's upright because you know why? Because you are steering your own boat. A ship, actually. You're upgrading to a ship. Upgrade your ship. That might be my title. I don't have my thing to write it down. You're upgrading to a ship. In all, this is like a makeover. I'm getting makeover energy. The Lovers is in reverse. So some of you, a lot of you, y'all are walking away from a lover. Frustration, separation, failure to meet the test of avoidance of choice or overcommitment. Someone pushed you to the limit. Someone tried to keep you in their boat. Someone tried to control your beliefs. Someone tried to manipulate you so you would doubt yourself. Don't put up with that. Okay, real quick. It was my ex-fiance, like, tell me basically, like, good luck finding someone that doesn't do that. Like, full of, like, to think that I bought into that in the slightest. No. There are 8 billion people in this world. You think they all operate the same? No. And then I could also get into manifestation and all that. Like, what's your ideal partner? People make lists. I had a boss at the mental health center, and she told me she had already had 2 bad relationships. So she wrote a list of her standards, and she found the love of her life. That to my knowledge. And, so I'm just saying, don't settle, don't hold back, don't think, well, maybe I'm just no, you're not. You're being good. You're being great. You feel these things for a reason. And really tap in, because like I said, if your energy is good, you know what I'm saying? Like, you practice what you preach, or you just know what you want and you're confident about it. But yeah, so I'm going to clarify this Lovers here. So, that's so weird that the Hierophant and the Six of Swords, they both came out before it was split with the deck, but the Six of Swords is upright because that's your energy. You're steering your ship. So I'm going to clarify this Lovers, but yeah, so it's like the 8 of Cups there, the wheel's turning, and the 8 of Cups, you're walking away from a partner. And maybe it's still other people too, but Temperance is, it's right here on the bottom of the deck again. Well, I'm getting really good energy about this collective, your situation. I feel like you are, the inner work that you've done was very necessary because you deserve it, and you're no longer in a reversed hangman energy. You're no longer indecisive or frustrated because you're taking appropriate action. You're no longer sacrificing. You are now giving to you. You are doing what is right for you. You're putting you first. You're putting yourself on that pedestal, and that's how it should be. Let's see if there's anything. Oh yeah, I wanted to clarify the lovers. Oh, and that hangman showed itself. So I feel like, yeah. So the lovers, that whoever it was, they were putting you in that doubtful energy. I kind of lost my train of thought. I don't know why, but so yeah, that hangman in reverse, that clarifies the lovers in reverse, but it just, showed itself. We'll see. Queen of Cups in reverse. This person was an energy vampire, sucking out. But you stood firm, man. You have held in there. You find your inspiration and take action. That's exactly what you did. Enough is enough. Enough is enough is enough. No more tears. No more tears over in energy vampires. Preparation, planning, expansion, established force, nobility, success, openness, honesty, which resonates with the other cards and what I've been saying. Expansion of ideas, groups, growth. The sun is in reverse. So I think this is also like clarifying the lovers here. This is not about you. This is about like the person. They're unhappy. They're full of negativity and they feel like failure, loneliness, need for reflection. So this person is going to probably, if not already, try to get you back. That's what I think. You got to hold on though. And I'm not saying don't get back with them. But, so I'm going to clarify that too. Because, I thought a lot of this collective, it's for your walking, you're in a, how do you say that word? Tumultuous relationship. You might still be in it. You may, or you're already left. I mean, you got the 8 of Cups and that, the 6 of Swords. Like, it's definitely, I'd say most of you are, most of you you've walked away. You've left. You've at least left. Yeah. And this person is like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Let's clarify this a little more. Okay, so yeah, the sun. So this person wants you back. They missed, because you are like, the sun energy. You got all these good things going for you. You've worked so hard and you're just done. You're just tired, or you got tired. You're not tired really anymore, but you might have moments of doubt. But okay. I feel like this wants to come. It's like it's trying to poke out. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh man, this person is woo! Yikes! Oh man, yeah, this person is in their cocky energy. Like, how could you walk away from me? That's their energy right now. They think sun is in reverse because that's the real truth, but they think that they're all that in a bag of sunshine. They're King of Pentacles. They've lost. They probably maybe have some addictions. They spend their money impulsively. Is what that's just what's coming, man, to me. But animalistic material. Yeah, they're into more material things. They got these addictions and stuff. You can't give yourself to someone for a genuine love if you're stuck in an energy like that. It could be anything. It could be internet addiction. It could be porn addiction. It could be drugs. It could be anything that consumes them and affects their ability to love you the right way or love you the way that you deserve and want to be loved. Okay? Dull. Yeah, whoever, like, they're consumed by whatever the material stuff, and it just makes them a dull person. And you're an emperor energy. You're a hierophant energy. You're like, you don't need to be messing around with with a fool like that. Okay. Corrupt, stubborn, what does that say? Miserly? Authoritarian. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. Controlling, which is what I've said. Like, they wanted to keep you in that boat. I feel like I was watching something. It was something about the boat. It might have been the Menendez brothers. But I think one of them had a dream about a smaller boat. I don't know. I'll have to ask my sister. Because they thought that they claimed anyway in the show that they were worried their parents were going to murder them when they were on, a boat. I don't know. My sister and I, we watch a lot of things. Okay. Energy of the unexpected, conflict, movement, change. So yeah, this person wouldn't change. You probably gave him a bunch of chances too. Okay. So this person is in some dark, conceited energy, and they're mad. They're mad because you actually took the plunge. You took the steps, plural, and you come sail away. Come sail away. You got in your boat, you sailed away, metaphorically. And you feel good about it, which you should. You ain't holding on no more. In reverse. But this person, yeah, possessiveness, lack of originality is probably boring. There's the materialism again, greed, obstacles. This person was selfish. They just cared about whatever the heck. Like they wanted to have their cake and eat it too, but in a very dark way. They wanted to hold on to you. They wanted to hold on to you. You are wanting stability. Foundation, form, completeness. Because, yeah, you're in the wheel of fortune. You want, you want completeness for your life. I'm not saying just with a person to complete you, because we know that it don't take a person to complete us. Man, this person's a piece of work. Wow. Piece of work, so you're steering your own ship. Page of Cups. Yep, man, this person is breadcrumbs. Whoa. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Sweetness, gentleness, reflective, self-exploration, intuition, kindness, sensitivity. This person played you like a fiddle. Oh my gosh. They took advantage of your kindness. That's what these kind of people do, though. That's just, but come on, pay. That's all they gave you. They thought it could be enough. this person, their priorities ain't right. Not. What was I gonna? Oh, I was just gonna say something like, we have Gemini, Air, not Leo. It just says fire, the sun. I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with using zodiacs with the tarot, because I don't think you have, to me, I don't think you have to, but it's definitely can be helpful. So we have fire energy here. King of Pentacles, fire, King of Earth. He thinks, well, if it's a guy or a woman, they think that they were the god of Earth, king of Earth or something. I just thought of Light Yagami from Death Note. People thought he was God. He was a manipulating son of a bitch. And I worry about people who are Team Light. Not sorry. I don't know why I said that, because I'm not. But I like the character. I mean, the character is very cool, cool as in fascinating, because I know I'm watching him thinking, wow, how does he justify this? The way he thinks, he manipulates it all, like, wow, like fascinating in that way. Elle and Nier, them two are fascinating as they are smart. They are about justice. If you guys know Death Note, it's probably my first anime I saw when I decided to give it an open chance with my sister. Judgment in the reverse. It's funny. That's funny. Okay. Some of y'all dealt with a real life kind of Light Yagami. You remember if you know it, the way he treated the Misa? She was obsessed with them, wanting to give him the world. And he gave no shits. He didn't even care about her. But this guy, or girl, sorry, I always say guy just because I am a heterosexual female. This person, I don't think they're all in that crazy. Some of them might be, though, so that's what I'm saying. Because just these cards that are coming out about this person. Failure to face the facts, delay, disappointment, blame, doubt. See, you gave this person your all and more than fair enough chances. More fire. We got fire, air, and earth, I think. So really, you know who this person is. You know if this reading resonates with you. Judgment. It's taken a while, but this person is getting their karma, or whatever you want to call it. They're getting they're being appropriately judged. Not like, oh, I'm judgy. No. They're getting appropriately judged. For reasons that they should be. Okay, I was just checking the time for how long I've been filming. Okay, more like inner, like their priorities just were not strict, The moon. Yeah, this person's afraid. This person's afraid that you're gone for good. Okay, let's see here. What's the outcome here what's the outcome with the collective? I'll ask the outcome for the collective, and then, no, actually, I'm going to ask first. I'm going to end with the collective. I'm going to ask, okay, the outcome for this person that the collective has escaped from. What's the outcome? Like, is this person capable of change? Is this, will this person ever, is there hope for him? What's the outcome? Please and thank you. Woo. Yikes. I don't know, you guys. I say no right now. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. You're a queen. You're the queen upright. This person, the outcome, they're just moody. They're going to be all in their feels. Just, they know you're right. They know. They're going to be all withdrawn, insecure, inconsistency of honor, neglectful, dependence, martyrdom. I'm going to clarify this. They're just going to be all down in the dumps and like just kind of victimizing themselves, or just kind of woe is me kind of energy, and stuck in their patterns. Like the motivation, they're low to none. Like, I don't know. And to me, when you really love someone, you're going to want to be the best for that person. But you guys have to be compatible in the first place. You know? Water. I just thought so drowning. Like this person's going to be drowning in their sorrows. Maybe drowning by drinking or whatever the hell. Drowning in their gambling. Whatever the heck. Just drowning. Victim mentality energy, which you don't need. You don't want it anyway, because you're an emperor. And this person is a downer. A downerer. This person's upside down on their throne. That's how like, you know, their energy, it's like it's upside down energy. Like, I know, yeah, it's a reversal card, but like, they're like all upside down, like drunken, upside down, not sober. What is it? It's like a word that I'm trying to think of. Maybe you could think of a word, an adjective. Okay, and I'm going to clarify what's on the bottom of the deck right now. Oh my gosh, the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's not looking good, you guys. Maybe you're okay with that. Maybe you are okay with that. You know, this person, it's like they're gonna be sitting and thinking in that chair, slumped over, upside down, dizzy, like thinking they're not gonna be like I wanted to say strategic, but I mean in a healthy way. Like they're not gonna be taking like healthy action. Instead, they're just gonna keep kind of playing the blame game. They're gonna blame themselves though, because they know that they're the ones that did this. They're upset that you took a stand. They're upset that they're not getting their way. They're like a baby. That's why like the Page of Cups, or yeah, okay. So yeah, it's dissipation, pity, quietness, waste, arguments, disunity. It's not looking very good, y'all. More water. Final manifestation, completion, the result of true will. True will. All right. Let's clarify. Like, okay. That was bottom of the deck energy, but so please clarify the Queen of Cups for outcome. Is there hope for this? Is there hope? Please and thank you. I just got like a real feel it, like kind of my stomach dropped. But you know, like I don't know. You know, like I've dealt with this too, you know, since I decided like I was done with abusive relationships and dynamics, you know. The song Rick Springfield, I've done everything for you. You've done nothing for me. I've done everything for you. I'm being told to like pull a deck in the middle here. Okay. There may be some hope. Maybe. And here's the thing though. Temperance, it's going to take time. It ain't going to be like tomorrow, I'm better. It'll take time. So for those of you, like this person's messed up. And being, working in mental health, one of my missions is to help, this is going to sound so terrible, messed up people that want to change, because I've been there. And it feels terrible. It feels terrible when you feel so trapped. But so yeah, this person, they're going to have to do the inner work just like you. Temperance, seek balance, and create a calm atmosphere. Like they're going to have to do the work and be patient, and they're going to have to demonstrate it. Actions speak louder than words, right? Words are great, but actions is the confirmation. Serenity, combination of forces, realization. So yeah, so like he, she, they, a lot of them, they are going to realize it because they do love you with the Two of Cups, but they have work to, like, they have to change because they're in some dark energy right now, you guys. Like, truth be told, whoever this reading is for, whoever the, collective, like this person is into some dark, possessive energy. But it's, the equality. See, this is balance, attraction, partnership, harmony, mirth, equality, balance, connection. That's love. That's love. Love is a team effort. Love is, I want to do, like I am my own person and I know what I stand for, my morals, values. And I have a partner who is my partner, like we're like a team. And he, I don't have a partner at this time, but I'm just saying, just like an example, but a partner has their own morals, values that align with mine, the big ones, like the big morals, like they have to align. They just do. That's how I feel, the big morals. That doesn't mean you got to agree with every damn thing. Okay. So, and you guys can work through conflict effectively. That's what real partnership is. It's a team. It's about respect. Open your heart and receive love from others. Some of you, well, this was supposed to be clarifying him, but, or her. Sorry. It's just a habit. More water, like it's water. A lot of this is water. But this person doesn't understand how to open their heart right now and receive proper love. This person doesn't know. They probably were raised. Every person has been through some form of trauma to some degree, to some level. But like this person he probably has some mother wounds, father wounds. Maybe was, bullied and just developed this angry energy and just doesn't really, I just got like energy of like Beauty and the Beast vibes. Like if this so yeah, a lot of you here, or a lot of you, it's going to take some time, but this person wants to write it out within themselves, not with you. And will get the push within them, that energetic push. Now, you may decide within that time, you may decide no, and that's okay. Either way is okay. You have your choice. See, yeah, this person, The Nine of Pentacles energy. Like, this person just wants it easy. You know, take me back. I'll change. I promise I'll change. I promise I'll change. No, it's not working that way. At least not this time. Maybe it did in the past. So now I'm going to clarify the outcome for you, collective. I'm running out of cards. Did I set any? All right. Oh, golly. Just because the temperance that showed. Okay, so last message for this collective. What is the current outcome? Remember, you guys, the tarot is not the end-all be-all. If you don't like what you see here, if for whatever reason you don't want this person back, and you don't, just affirm, we ain't getting back. I mean, that's all, Tarot is just a current reflection of what's our, energy, and what could be the outcome, but it doesn't have to be. The tarot is not the end all be all. It is not the final say. I hope that makes sense. But okay, outcome, please, for the collective as far as this person and their situation. Four of Swords. You're not even ready to make a decision. You are, so yeah, I think this is still kind of new, this breakup, this separation. Four of Swords energy, rest, ease, restoration, respite, recharging, reflection, abundance. Because abundance is coming in all ways for you with the Emperor energy that you got going on. So the outcome is going to be, you're going to use that discernment. You're not going to make any rash decisions. Let's see what else. Outcome, please, for the collective. This is my life. I am my own hero. That's the quote, or the lyrics to the song that's on right now. And the song is called I Am My Own Hero. A friend shared this with me. I don't know who it's by. But it goes, this is my life. I'm my own hero. Fearless Soul. Fearless Soul is the channel. But it says, this song will fill your heart with hope. I am my own hero. So I feel like that's some confirmation for y'all too. You know that now, right? You know that. Okay. Final message for the outcome for this lovely collective here. Fearless Soul. That it's still I guess just like the end of the video, just showing like a picture. Y'all are fearless in that, getting in that fearless energy. Some of you guys are going to get with someone like the song titled, it's a music video from an anime, but the song is called I Hate Your Boyfriend. Some of y'all, remember, it doesn't matter the gender. So boyfriend, girlfriend, but some of these feel like they're going to know that you really are, you are not playing. That might be part of the push. They're like, this is for real, realization, which I believe, was described in the Temperance card. So Knight of Cups flew out sideways. Opening communication, growth groups, community. So you'll be open to a conversation with this person, but romantic, sensitive, vain, moody, idealistic, poetic. Express your creativity with compassionate emotion. Reverse, manipulative, unreliable, fickle, moody, idle, sensational, untruthful. So this is what I'm getting out of this, since it came out sideways. But see, on the sideways up there, that's where it says opening to communication, growth, groups and communities. So I believe with this Four of Swords and the Knight of Cups, like your energy is going to be so strong. You are going to use discernment to make the decision that you want to make with this person when they try to come back, maybe for the umpteenth time. But like, you're going to know, you're going to see that they've changed, but you're going to still have those memories, but you'll be strong. So a new beginning you could start, since you'll know this person has done the work. You're going to feel it. You're going to know it. You're going to think on it. You're going to use your discernment, and you know your worth now. So you will make the best decision for you. And let's see. I want to ask one question. Will the collective want this person back? Will collective want this person back when they have done inner work? You got the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like the time is right to take action on your ideas. Prosperity, power, opportunity, manifestation, labor, new venture. So like, beginnings, pioneering, leading, ambitious, original. So this, a lot of you guys will give it another try, but it's going to be a genuine try where you both will have the understanding of what happened and why, and the realization. So it'll be a genuine chance. So yeah, a lot of y'all are going to, unless you have found happiness elsewhere, and that doesn't necessarily mean with another person or just with another person. Like, it could be lots of different things. And I checked the back of the deck. Whoa, some of y'all won't take this person back. Dang, what the heck? We got Ace of Swords here. Logic, power, because heart of the matter, insight, charity, breakthrough, ideas. Like, it's just, you guys, the Four of Swords, you're going to make the right decision for you. And you'll know, you're going to know it. Origins, inspiration, enlightenment, beginnings. Like, so yeah, like, a lot of you are going to give it a try. You're going to have all the boundaries set. That this person will have gone through some changes, so they will understand. They will understand that, you're not playing around. You're going to set the boundaries. They know that you are not someone that can be manipulated. But also the King of Wands and Ace of Wands in reverse. So some of you are going to be like, no, I've moved, I moved on. And it's up to you. Severity, intolerance, cruelty, austere, stubborn, ruthless, opinionated. So false start, vexation, cancellation, delays, misunderstanding. So some of y'all might, you'll start trying, but then like this person's going to fall back into those behaviors, but you'll know right away. Okay. So I hope that this reading helped give you some clarification, some things to think about, and I hope that you got some enlightenment. Thank you for tuning in. The K Bell Show at Enlightened with Bell. I will see you soon.